Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Caitlin. Happy birthday to you.
Caitlin Clark recently celebrated her 24th birthday, and Nike marked the occasion by gifting her a custom Kobe 6 PE. Featuring a striking black and neon green colorway, the sneakers have sparked absolute chaos across the internet. The online community went ballistic the second the photos were released. Sneaker news sites are currently reporting massive spikes in web traffic, while fans and collectors are already speculating about a potential public release. This moment represents a perfect intersection of marketing genius and genuine athletic influence. The hype surrounding these shoes is undeniably real.
I have all my purse everywhere. Thank you. That's so sweet. Is it cookie cake?
Well, you know it.
That's so cool. They made it in the shape of twos. Wow. I'll eat that spot. Don't worry.
Before we dive deeper, I have an honest question for you. If Nike actually releases this Caitlin Clark Kobe 6 PE to the public, are you copping a pair? Or is this just temporary hype that will fade once people see the price tag? Drop your thoughts below, because we are watching a massive collision between sneaker culture and professional basketball. Caitlin Clark celebrated her 24th birthday this week, and the Indiana Fever surprised her with a full celebration. Cake, candles, and all. It was a sweet moment, but what everyone actually noticed wasn't the singing or the dessert, it was the shoes on her feet. Caitlin was sporting a brand new, custom Nike Kobe 6 Protro PE in a black and neon green colorway that immediately sent the sneaker community into a frenzy. This isn't just a standard colorway, it is a player-exclusive, PE, designed specifically for Caitlin Clark. The design is a masterclass in detail. The upper, covered in a black snakeskin texture, a direct nod to Kobe's Black Mamba persona, it reveals sharp green reflections when it catches the light. The accents. The side panel swoosh and the outsole both feature a glow-in-the-dark neon green, creating an aggressive, eye-catching look that perfectly mirrors Caitlin's high-energy style of play. The color palette. The sock liner adds a pop of vivid blue, while the heel support features a multicolor metallic finish that shifts in the light. A striking red Kobe sheath logo sits on the tongue, set against a clean white midsole. The overall aesthetic has been compared to an updated version of the legendary Kobe 6 Supreme Chaos colorway, with some fans even spotting Superman vibes due to the red and blue accents mixed into the black and green base. First teased in a brief video from a Fever practice, the birthday celebration finally gave fans a high-definition look at the pair. From a business perspective, the strategy here is fascinating. While Nike has not officially confirmed a public release, the demand is already reaching a fever pitch. This sneaker sits at the intersection of three massive cultural forces. The Kobe legacy. Years after his passing, Kobe Bryant remains one of the most influential figures in sports. His shoes sell out instantly, and any product linked to his name carries immense emotional and commercial value. Caitlin Clark's star power. She is the most significant phenomenon in women's basketball in decades. From selling out arenas to moving massive amounts of merchandise, Caitlin is appointment television. PE, player exclusive. Culture. Collectors have always coveted shoes worn by the pros. When you combine the exclusivity of a PE with an athlete as popular as Caitlin, the hype multiplies. By putting her in Kobe 6 seconds, Nike is brilliantly associating her work ethic and Mamba mentality with Kobe's own legacy. Furthermore, Caitlin is strategically building her brand. By choosing to wear Kobe's now, rather than rushing into her own signature line, she is gaining credibility with basketball purists and ensuring that her eventual signature shoe, expected to drop later in 2026, will be one of the most anticipated releases in history. The hype surrounding this release is undeniable. The demand is so glaringly obvious that Nike, a company notorious for capitalizing on every opportunity, will certainly not leave money on the table when they can see it sitting right there. While the retail version might not be identical to Caitlin Clark's player exclusive, PE, and certain details may be tweaked, some form of this colorway is inevitably hitting the shelves. When that day arrives, the ensuing chaos will be glorious. Sneaker releases are already competitive nightmares, dominated by bots and resellers that make it nearly impossible for the average person to purchase shoes at retail price. Now, Introduce Caitlin Clark's massive fan base to that volatile mix people who might not typically purchase basketball shoes, but will absolutely move mountains to secure this specific pair, and you have a perfect recipe for crashing websites and frozen apps. While the title of this video mentioning Nike's website crashing might be a slight exaggeration for the current moment, it is an absolute certainty once a release date is officially announced. Sneaker launches regularly bring down servers even for standard releases. A Caitlin Clark Kobe PE would be exponentially more disruptive. The secondary market is already pricing these shoes based purely on speculation. Resellers are already debating their potential value if Caitlin's personal pair were to ever go up for sale, comparing them to limited Kobe releases that currently command thousands of dollars. This financial speculation is occurring before the shoes have even been confirmed for production. That is the true power of aligning the right athlete with the right product at the perfect cultural moment. Nike didn't just design a shoe for Caitlin's birthday. They engineered a marketing event that is generating millions of organic impressions across social media, sports news, and sneaker culture. The Indiana Fever's decision to post that birthday video was no accident. It was a piece of coordinated content meticulously designed to showcase the sneakers while maintaining a wholesome narrative of celebration. Caitlin's reaction, appearing surprised and happy while conveniently providing clear angles of the footwear, represents professional-level brand management. This strategy is effective because Caitlin is perceived as genuine. She avoids forced product placements and awkward endorsements. Instead, she wears shoes she truly likes from a brand she officially partners with during a legitimate moment of celebration. That authenticity is the engine of this marketing success. Compare this to other athletes whose sneaker promotions feel robotic and transactional, where you can tell they are simply reading from a script or fulfilling a contractual obligation. Caitlin's approach feels natural because she genuinely cares about basketball shoes and understands their cultural significance. Even the color choices tell a story. The black and neon green palette is aggressive and bold, intentionally steering away from the traditionally feminine colors often used in women's athletic products. Nike is allowing Caitlin to wear something that looks dangerous and competitive rather than merely pretty and approachable. This is a significant shift as it reinforces her status as a serious athlete first. The glow-in-the-dark elements are a sophisticated touch. While they likely won't translate well on a standard TV broadcast, they will look incredible in person and in photography. This is smart design for the Instagram age, a period where shoes are photographed and shared digitally just as much as they are actually worn. Furthermore, the snakeskin texture, a direct connection to Kobe Bryant's Mamba branding, is obvious but highly effective. One does not need to be a basketball historian to understand the reference. It is accessible symbolism that resonates with casual fans while still honoring the hardcore Kobe devotees who appreciate the tribute. What is equally fascinating is how this positions Caitlin Clark within Nike's broader basketball roster. She isn't competing with LeBron James or Kevin Durant for attention. Instead, she is carving out her own lane and building a unique identity in a way that remains respectful of the brand's history and its legacy athletes. This represents brilliant career management. Rather than demanding immediate signature shoe status and attempting to compete with established icons, she is building credibility by wearing legendary silhouettes and proving she belongs in that elite conversation. By the time her signature shoe eventually drops, it will be a major cultural event rather than a question mark. The Indiana Fever as an organization also stand to benefit from this moment. Their social media accounts generated massive engagement by posting the video. People who might not typically follow the Fever are now engaging with their content because of Caitlin. This is franchise-altering star power that translates directly into ticket sales, merchandise revenue, and broader cultural relevance. The WNBA as a whole benefits as well. Moments like this, where women's basketball intersects with sneaker culture to generate genuine hype, help legitimize the league in spaces where it has historically been ignored. Seeing sneakerheads discuss a WNBA player's shoes is a sign of cultural progress with significant commercial implications. Nike's investment in Caitlin is clearly a long-term play. At only 24 years old, she offers the potential for a 10 to 15-year marketing partnership if her career continues its current trajectory. Every product created now serves as a foundation for a future where she isn't just wearing their shoes, but actively helping to design signature lines and influence product direction. Even the speculation regarding a public release serves Nike's interests. The fact that everyday people are searching for information and generating hype represents free marketing. Nike doesn't need to spend advertising dollars when fans and media outlets are doing the promotional heavy lifting organically. Interestingly, if Nike decides not to release them publicly, it only enhances the shoe's mystique. Keeping them as a true player exclusive makes them more legendary, fuels further conversation about future Caitlin releases, and maintains the exclusive relationship between the athlete and the brand. Either decision to release or not to release works in Nike's favor. The comparison to other limited Kobe releases is inevitable. The Kobe 6 has seen numerous special editions over the years, many of which now command astronomical prices on the secondary market. If this Caitlin PE drops and fans miss out, the resulting buyer's remorse will only drive interest in her future releases even higher. What we are witnessing in real time is a sports marketing case study. How do you take an already popular athlete and amplify their cultural impact through strategic product releases? How do you generate hype without a traditional advertising budget? How do you make sneakers matter to those who aren't typical consumers? Caitlin Clark's birthday, Kobe 6 PE, answers all of these questions perfectly. Whether Nike's website literally crashes or not upon a potential release, the metaphorical impact is already massive. Nike turned a simple birthday into a marketing masterclass, leaving the entire internet losing its collective mind over a pair of custom shoes. This is the inevitable result of combining the right athlete with the right product at the perfect cultural moment.